Well, this is another one of those talks about things that people are always calling us with. People call us, unfortunately, about once a month and say, my silver was stolen and I had no insurance. What can I do? Well, then it's too late. You should have an appraisal of your silver and then insure it. Now, with a normal insurance policy, unlisted goods will be like about $1,000 that you can get after your silver is gone. That's not enough to replace even the most basic set. So you should have an appraisal. And the second big problem we have is people who have appraisals that are not right. Well, they can be not right for a number of reasons. Number one, this appraisal might be from, 40 years ago and just be plain outdated. Another thing is, seems like a lot of people had appraisals done the last time silver went really high, like in 1981. So they had their appraisal in 1981 when silver was $50 an ounce, and now that appraisal is too high. Okay, after 1981, silver went down to $4 an ounce for a very long time. And now silver's at $40 an ounce. All those appraisals aren't worth the paper they're written on. So, and then there's another factor. Okay, I call it the lazy appraisal. So people will take their silver to a general appraiser. He looks in a little book that shows the cost of making made-to-order patterns and just writes in the number and multiplies across, multiplies down, and comes up with this huge number. It's not a number that is real. We had a person this week who said, oh, I have a set of Lansdowne, and it was appraised 11 years ago, and it was appraised for $25,000. And I was like, oh, another one of those lazy appraisals. For example, a teaspoon on her appraisal was $400. Well, 11 years ago when we were selling Lansdowne before it went up a little bit, it was $29 for a teaspoon. Her number is $400. The price in the market is the right price. The price to individually make the piece in a made-to-order pattern is just a waste of a premium dollars. Anyway, now a teaspoon with the increase in silver is up to $59. So anyway, she should have her silver reappraised. I offered the woman $5,000 for her set. She was like, oh, I thought it'd be really, really high. And I said, well, if you look on our website, you could buy the items in your set for about $7,500. And so don't waste those appraisal dollars by having an appraisal that's too high. Don't be under appraised because you've got a really old appraisal. Where should you get an appraisal? You can get an appraisal, a good appraisal, from a silver dealer. My daughter's very good at it. Here's an example of one of our appraisals. If we're just updating an appraisal, normally about $30. If it's a little bigger appraisal, we have to start from scratch, then $75, $100. We have had major collections where it took a week to do the appraisal and there's hundreds and hundreds of pieces, then it can be more. But in any case, it's a good idea to do it. It's important to do it. And it's one of those things like your will, your insurance, your car insurance that you hear about every 5 minutes on the TV. It's not totally fun. It's something that you put off, but yeah, get it done. Thank you.